What's going on, guys? My name is Marcel Flores and welcome back to my YouTube channel, One Dapper Street. Today I have another haul video for you. I'm gonna show you my favorite pieces from COS this season. If you don't follow me on Instagram yet, make sure to check out my account because I post fashion inspiration on a daily basis over there, so take a look. COS is a sister company to H&M. They're owned under the same corporate conglomerate, and it actually stands for Collection of Style. That's where the COS comes from. I have had a really long relationship with the brand in the sense that I've known it for so long. There was a store in my hometown in Stuttgart, Germany. For years that it had opened, I didn't ever really step in because, I don't know, none of my friends shopped there. And eventually somebody was like, oh, it's part of H&M, so I was intrigued. It's gotta have some sort of mass market appeal. So somebody told me it was the higher end version of H&M. I think it's changed since then, but it definitely offers a lot of high quality products at a fairly mass market price. What I think COS does best is have like a fairly high fashion approach in terms of aesthetic, but keeping the cost low with unique designs. So much for a general introduction to the brand. Maybe you know it, maybe you don't. If you don't, go check it out. But today I'm gonna introduce you to 9 different pieces that I thought stood out in the store, starting with what I'm wearing right now. Let me start with the shirt that I'm wearing. I want to make 2 points about COS. 1, silhouette. 2, colors. COS has currently a very relaxed silhouette all throughout the store because that's what's kind of trending on the runways. I think you've seen it. I think they adapted a little bit so it's a bit easier to pull off in an everyday style type outfit. So this shirt is definitely a bit oversized. It's a size medium. It's longer than normal. You've got the exaggerated chest pockets that are really large in the front, but as you guys know, I love pockets, so that's okay with me. And then the beautiful color of the shirt is like a faded away turquoise, teal, without any of the saturation really. I really like this, and I'm wearing it unbuttoned because it drapes really nicely. The quality of the fabric is beautiful. It's got a really nice weight to it, and even if you button it up, it just makes for a great piece that you can wear right now, it being late summer and even into early fall and throughout the fall if you want to. Underneath, I'm wearing a simple white t-shirt, and that's another great thing you can get at COS is just staples. The quality of the fabric, once again, I'm gonna mention that pretty much throughout all of the pieces, is fantastic. You got a nice weight to it, you got a nice feel to it, and it drapes really nicely. This is a fairly thick white shirt. As you can see, the shoulders fit nicely, and I roll them up because I roll everything up. Maybe your style, maybe not, but it's mine, just to accentuate the shoulder a little bit more. And I tucked it in this case, into a pair of pants, and that's one of the things that I want to talk about because that's, for me, one of the most difficult parts at COS. And that is the pants. The wider fit that the entire collection has carries on throughout the bottoms. You can see that you've got a lot more room around the thigh, a lot more room with the knee, but then you still have a nice taper towards the bottom. That is why I chose this pair of pants in a nice stone color. I think it's easily combined with, you'll see it in another combination in just a second, but I really liked it against the white with the high top Converse. I think it makes for a cool look because it comes in together nicely and the high tops kind of like meet it halfway. So as you can see, this is already the first look, and those were the first 3 pieces that I picked out at COS this season. The next piece that stood out to me is this dark green t-shirt. Once again, the silhouette and the color are what make it so special. You got a little bit of a drop shoulder, you got elongated sleeves, and you've got a really cool pocket detail. This is actually a functional chest pocket with a zipper that's got a large cover that's all part of the design of the t-shirt itself. I really like it. You even got the line of the seam in line with the pocket. It's a really well designed but simple t-shirt that's more interesting than just a basic t-shirt. Once again, I love this, but still something a little bit more of a statement. And then with the color, you can also have fun, and I think that's something that COS, they don't just give you the same exact color, they give you similar colors that you can still combine. Like this stretchy knit jacket, which I really like on top of this shirt. It's not exactly the same color, it's got more of a bluish tint to it, it's a bit darker, it's a bit less saturated, but it, again, has a nice and more relaxed fit. The fact that it's stretchy makes it super comfortable because I can literally do whatever I want. I don't know how this looks right now, but I feel really comfortable, so that's the point I'm trying to make. Once again, just in terms of getting the most value out of those pieces, it works really well with the naturally colored chinos that I was talking about before, and also in terms of the fit, it just goes hand in hand. So building a wardrobe within COS is fairly easy because the pieces are really interchangeable. Now, not everything in COS is super wide. There is some more fitted silhouettes like what I'm wearing right now. A lot of you had loved the polo shirt, the long sleeves knitted polo that I was wearing in the Uniqlo haul. Now, unfortunately, that wasn't available anymore. The short sleeve version you have at COS. This is the black one, they have a navy one, they have another few colors that are really beautiful. It's got a nice slim cut around the torso, and I just really like this. It feels phenomenal. It's really soft against the skin. Right now I'm wearing it with a pair of suit pants. Let's talk about those before I put on the jacket. They are also fairly slim. I haven't brought them to the tailor yet. Right now they're just cuffed up. Ideally, obviously want to have the tailor cuff them so it looks nice and proper. I'm also probably gonna have them slim down a little bit from the knee onward, but the thigh looks really nice and they're nice and tight around here. I'm wearing a size 30. Usually I'm a size 31 in suits, sometimes a size 32, so it's a bit unusual to size down, but that's how I felt most comfortable with these. But then I definitely still am bringing them to the tailor to make them fit perfectly. Just got them yesterday, so pardon that, please. Now to make the suit complete, here's the jacket, and let's talk a little bit about the fabric and the color of this. I love a light gray suit. I don't actually have one in my closet. I cannot tell you why. It just I never really got around to it, and now I found this and I actually really like it. It's not a super classic traditional suit. The buttons are fairly high, so it's got a little bit of a modern avant-garde touch to it. Again, it's COS's take on a classic gray suit. Even the fabric, it's a little bit stretchy, it's got a little bit of structure to it, a little bit of surface interest. So I really like this suit because I think, for one, it just looks nice and classy, but two, it's got a little bit of an edge in line with everything else that you've seen so far at COS. And if you pull out the polo collar, it looks even better than when you sloppily put it on, like I just did. And to end on a colorful note, we've got this knitted sweater in a burnt orange color. It's really saturated, but still muted. It's walking that line really nicely where it's allowing itself to be easily combined, but still it's somewhat of a statement piece with this color. It had just hit the stores when I picked it up. So just a beautiful, unique color. I fell in love with it. I hope you guys like it too, because that was the last piece. That was my introduction on my YouTube channel to the COS brand. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys understand the aesthetic that I was trying to convey of the store. I know it might not be everybody's cup of tea, but it has been requested, so I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave your comments down below in the comment section. I'll try and be in there as much as possible. And as always, if you are not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure to change that and turn on the post notifications so you don't miss out on any of the videos that we've got coming up in the near future. Thank you guys so much one more time. Until the next one, stay dapper.
If I was looking, I would tell you.
Ooh.